So when we talk about music, I listen to In My Head.
No
I
way.
listen to
You
that.
listen, you
I
check
listen
that
to that. I
out, dude.
checked it
Hell
out.
yeah.
So what I got from it, not to put you in a box,
Mhm.
but you said rappers always talk about money, women, or cars, clothes. I kind of get an NF slash Little Peep vibe from you.
And I guess that really like fits like the NF Lil Peep vibe, but like I consider myself like an all over. Like if you listen to In My Head, which I
Mm.
super super appreciate, like
Lost and Toxic is probably my favorite too.
dude, Lost was one of my favorites because of the beat switch.
Mhm.
Yeah, the beat switch, and
Mhm.
I performed that one at the first Winter Whiteout, and I love that. And uh, it was when I first started getting into more like the singing in my career.
Mhm.
One of my favorites is "What If" off of that
Okay.
one, that one is like an embodiment of anxiety. And like I don't
Mhm.
know if you could hear like the ambient, like those are
Mhm.
voices which are literally like me talking about like like what if everything I do is really for nothing? Like what if everybody says they love me, but it really like they're just lying in my face? Like it's
Mhm.
just a bunch of those layered, dude. So I love
Yeah.
that one. That was like
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you brought up you being sober. Congratulations.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Um. Let's get a little emotional, like a little emotional
Might
depth.
cry for real.
So what? Because at one of the shows at No Class, you brought up depression and mental health. So not to put you like on blast or
Hmm.
whatever, but what do you go through personally?
Man, so I feel like I used to go through a lot more, but like at the end of the day, it's just a pressure on myself. Like it feels like I expect myself to be so much more than I am. I feel like there's a lot of people that go through that where like you have this picture of who you're supposed to be, and like I just feel like I'm never living up to that. And again, I don't know, I hope I'm not alone, right? Because
Yeah,
I
you're
think
not.
that's
You're not.
one of like the biggest fears, like with depression and that kind of thing, is that loneliness. Like you feel it, and sometimes you can't explain it, or other people don't like to show that they have those fears. Like a
Yeah,
lot of people don't
sometimes.
like to talk about it, so you
Yes.
can feel super super alone in that. And I think that's even scarier than dealing with the pressure, is feeling like nobody else feels it.
Another thing is what I feel like a lot of people go through, but they can't really explain it. Is people that do go through depression, because I go through depression as well. People that do go through depression, sometimes they can actually, know that they're loved,
Hmm.
but they can't necessarily feel it.
Oh, dude, and that is tough when you know there's people that care about you, but it's like you wake up and you're like, okay, well, when do I feel important, right?
Hmm.
Like these people, they tell me they're important, they show me that but like when does it feel that like in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, I've had to really look in the mirror and say like, it's not everybody else, it's me, it's a me issue, and I have to grow up and actually get through it.
Mhm.
And sometimes trauma, when you face it, it's hard to face.